for your dedication.
Yeah, thanks to that one. Sorry for being late today.
That's okay. That's okay. We're glad to have you, brother. So let's take a look together at the verse, assuming I even have it. Here it is. There was a class of the Israelites known as the Levites, and um, they didn't get any assignment of land, but they
Yes.
were servants in the temple, and they received portions of the produce from the other tribes. So the gifts to the Levites were very critical in terms of sustaining the Levites, who had an important role in the service of the Holy Temple. So people were continuously bringing gifts to the Levites at various times in the year, specifically at the holiday times of the year. Um, so the uh, the verses we're dealing with have to do with um, the princes of the tribes of Israel um, who are preparing to give their gifts to the Levites. And this verse that we're going to look at in some depth. Oh, Joseph, are we cool as far as recording this?
Yes, everything is okay.
Okay. So
Yes.
the verse that we're looking at that deals with the princes of the tribes bringing gifts to the Levites is Numbers chapter 7, verse 2.
Yes.
And it introduces the presence of the princes of Israel who are getting ready to make their presentations to the Levites. The way this exercise works, guys, is we take some vocabulary words, which I give in red, and we try to find those words inside our verse. So, for example, Carlos, can you give us the first word in red?
Yeah. NASA.
Beautiful. Now let's, Carlos, take a close look at the verse, at the pasuk. Can you find nasa? Now it might be in a slightly altered form, so you have to be very sharp. But can you find nun sin aleph in our verse?
Yeah.
Okay.
No one and which one?
Which one do you see first? We're
We
looking for
have.
nasa, even if it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. We have Nacier.
Well done.
Wow.
Well done. So
So
we have this. This is the one you see, correct? Nisi A.
uh,
Okay. The word nasi is our second vocabulary word. Joseph, what does the word nasi mean in English?
Nasi.
Nasi, right.
Nasi in Swahili, not in English. Nasi,
Oh,
us.
oh, really?
Yes.
Oh, but in English it means prince.
Prince.
A nasi is the Hebrew word for prince.
Oh, yes.
Take a close look, Joseph, at the first red word. Nasa means carried, and this word nasi, prince. The interesting thing about Hebrew, and one of the benefits you have as students of Hebrew, is learning some lessons from similarities between Hebrew words. In this case, the word nasa, to carry, is very close to the word nasi, prince. So if you were a pastor or a preacher, you might be able to draw a lesson from that similarity Does anybody have any idea? Gideon, do you have any idea? The idea of carrying and the idea of being a prince. Can we draw some connection there?
Yes.
Okay. Give it a shot, brother.
A leader is called to serve.
Right. And in
So
a way,
the
yeah,
act of
go on.
serving is caring.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Beautiful. I am so grateful for students like you, Joseph. Just beautiful. Thank you very much.
Thank
So
you.
this is the beauty of the Hebrew, and the advantage that you have as students of the Hebrew is these secondary levels of meaning and connection are not available to the English reader alone. And we are able to draw this kind of connection between words and deepen our appreciation of the verse. We really don't have all that much time left today. I think, Gideon, if you have a good connection, we would be grateful if you would recite the verse for us, and then Maria can translate for us, and we can say goodnight.
Yep. Vayakriv
Vayakrivu.
Nesier
Hold on, brother. Vayakrivu.
Vayakrivu
There you go.
Vayakrivu
Vayakrivu. Nesier.
Israel
Israel.
Rashe
And in this case, it's one of those instances of it's a Roche.
Roche.
Roche
Right.
Because of the Aleph.
Beit
Avotam.
Nice.
Avotam.
Hem.
Nesier.
Hamatot Hem Haimdim.
That's a cholam. Ha'omdim.
Yes, Haomdim.
Beautiful.
Haomdim.
Al
Yes.
Hapkudim.
Beautiful. And Carlos, could you give us the
Hakudim.
verse once more kindly? Carlos, could you share with us the verse also?
The first one?
Yeah, same verse. Vayakrivu.
Vayakrivu Nasiei Israel Rasei Beit Avotam Hem Nasiei Amatot
Nice.
Hem Aumdim, right?
Ha'omdim.
Aumdim Al Abkudim.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Maria, are you still with us through it all?
Nice.
Would you be kind enough to give us the translation and the princes?
And the princes of Israel approached, the heads of their households, the princes of the tribes who presided over the census.
Very nice. Beautiful. Well done, all. It was just a fantastic class. Again, for those that didn't have a big opportunity to recite, we will make it up in the coming classes, but I think everybody had a chance to advance today, and we enjoyed the beautiful reading of Carlos and Joseph's interpretation was just so on point. So anyway, very grateful for all of your participation. I'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow and Tuesday, and then I travel, and so it's a short week. We only have 3 classes this week, today, tomorrow, and Tuesday. So let's all be together for 2 more classes and continue to advance. Thank you very much.
Welcome.
Thank you.